Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Moreland is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now, lifetime versus David Price. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Price is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Price. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Leon finds it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tanaka, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes another 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1 from Price. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 0 for 5. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Andujar leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Nunez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
The 1-2 pitch. This is foul right side. He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bogaerts takes off. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bogaerts, a runner at second with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's thrown 4 hits in 28 tries. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And it's fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. That's on the run. 1 down. So digging in now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he's safe. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Leon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2. Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Aaron Hicks will be next. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the game.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just missed with a breaking ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners off for second. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and
the 2-2 coming now from Price. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. It is taken, strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
2 balls and a strike now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
a lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended? Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And not in time as the second run scores. Ready now, Greg Bird. He reached on a single in his first try. A look to first by Price. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called, now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Line drive base hit. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bird, the runner at first with two gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw to second for the force out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Full count, 3-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one just missed outside. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Count 0-2.
Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. So striding in, Austin Romine. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Ronald Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. A wave and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. And he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Kinsler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
How about it?
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Digging in, Greg Bird. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him, running a blazing fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Austin Romine. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 3. He's set and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job.
A swing and a miss. That Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mitch Moreland retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. In now, Ian Kinsler. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Bogarts takes off. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar fields it cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Runner in scoring position with two down. Hit hard down the line. Andujar brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fouled away. Andujar at third with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So stepping in, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Bird backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in now, Austin Romine. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, Ronald Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler, and that's the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 5. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.